Hey Harry, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I'm just getting myself comfortable. Comfortable. There we go. There we go. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Some Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. How's everybody doing? Me too, laid back on your evil mastermind armchair. I like that. And, popped a beer. You wrote it in a different way, though, with too many O's. Because that's very different when you add more O's to pop. Welcome to the stream. Let's load the last stream. I don't remember what I was doing. Oh, I do remember. We were in Nar Shaddaa. Or something. What is the name of this place? Nar Shaddaa. Look at me remembering the name of towns and whatnot. We were being evil. We were just having fun and all that. We did get a mission, though. Droid retrieval. Right, that was the only thing? Yes. For the most part. So let's continue. Shall we? I think we shall. Commoner, are you afraid of me?
The bounty hunters have been laying low recently. Like they're waiting for something.
I don't believe he's waiting for me. But the bounty hunters might be. Excuse me, I need that thing. Code in me, junk dealer me. You buy? You got any astromech droids? Just one. Droid good. I wonder... Oh, that would be cool. I think that's the evil side of doing the quest is... to get the memory core out of the droid and just return the memory core rather than the droid. But then again, I can also be super aggressive. Let's go with this, the middle one. Can I pry out the memory core? I don't care about the frame. Taking core, kill droid, break frame, make junk, 250 credits, much cheaper, pay now. Hey Azor, welcome to the stream. I'm having trouble here with the first person I'm dealing with today. How have you been? I'm addicted to Pillars of Eternity or Path of Exile, depending on what you're addicted to. Azor says, so I haven't checked on out streams. Don't worry, enjoy the game. It is totally fine. Maybe I'll buy the whole droid after all. Tough sell, good droid, not look it, but good, sturdy, smart. Many programs in tiny brain, 500 credits. Never mind, I'll be going now. Path of Exile, Are you TN Tube's droid? I need your memory core. I don't think it likes me trying to take its memory core. It won't hurt. I'm not gonna say any of those. You don't look too good. It's not complaining too much. I'll be going now. It does not look too good. Why would I be... let me say his line again. Code in me, junk dealer, me. You buy? Why would I be interested in junk? Much scrap, useful junk, leader moon, coding gather patch sell. You want parts? Junk, droids. Yeah, I do want droids. Let me see what parts you're selling. And see what we can buy over here. No weapons, some armor, and an HK control cluster. It doesn't cost too much. I think I need this. Let's find out. Let's find out if I need that or not. Hopefully I do. I discover. Okay, are we going the right direction? Yes. I discovered the best TV series, or the best TV series ever. Logan's Run, says Harry. Bick, get out and go home, or else I'll tell Moto to. Ah, a new face come in. I am sorry. I did not mean to pry. I mean, I did. I mean, I didn't. I want to go back home, but what's going on? Where are you even? It's not here. No. Only 14 episodes were made, though. Logan's Run. I think I've heard of that. I think it is very much loved. Man, we're mixing things together a lot. Wow. Where would that be? Not here. Voshk. Who are you, Voshk? You are brave to walk here, Exerdai. In landing on Nar Shaddaa, you have stepped into the great dragon's jaws. Is that a threat? I am Voshk, once of the Bounty Hunters Guild, now no longer. You have nothing to fear from me. Have you listened to those blues recommendations? I have not yet. I didn't. I have them right in front of me, right here, in this notebook. But I didn't. I was editing today. The precise moment. I just finished editing. The precise moment where you tell me about it. And of course, I didn't put that in the Let's Play, but yeah. I have nothing to fear from me. How do you know who I am? Much information has reached Nar Shaddaa of you. Not many will recognize you, but all hunters will. Perhaps you wonder why the surface of the moon does not swarm with bounty hunters, eager to capture you. It is because they cannot. It is their law. Laws? Or law? Yes, there were oaths to the bounty hunter's creed, honored in blood. There were laws to hunt in bounties, and once upheld, now no longer. This is not known to many, but the bounty hunter's creed has been infected. Laws are fragile, broken easily. Well, what laws do they uphold? A contract is honored, and they are not to attack each other if they are chasing the same prey. So if they were all hunting one person, they couldn't attack each other? Yes, and that is why the smuggler's moon has become quieter in the past for... they all hunt... I'll have to re-record that. Add Sam Cooke into that list. You'll love it. Sam Cooke. Gotcha. So, Gary B. Coleman... Or did I write 2 B's? It doesn't matter. Because it'll all autocorrect and all that. And Muddy Waters. I didn't write Waters, but I remember. They all hunt Jedi, and they all hunt uselessly. Someone is playing them for fools. Okay, so who are some of the prime bounty hunters? There are many. The smuggler's moon has become their home. An entire nest of Gand who have come, all of them having left their colony, but they will not say why they come here to hunt. They have strange perspectives on life, on hunting, but they are very effective. Gand. Insects from Poisonous World. They do not praise their kills or accomplishments, and they are difficult to surprise. They have the instinct of prey, yet are predators. It is strange. And who else? There are the Tween Sons, the 2 Twi'lek slaves from Reloth, slaves who killed their masters and developed a taste for it. They have mastered a dance of death. Very beautiful, very dangerous. I can handle them both. Anyone else? There are the Zug brothers, of course, cast from Duros for attempting to wipe out a rival family of politically set Duros. There are hundreds of their kind, not grouped by blood but by their cause, who claim they are a new family. They seek to raise enough credits to seize Duros for their own. There is a series of hunter droids that are new to the moon, and there is always Anhar and Mira. They will hunt each other until the sun of this system dies and beyond. Anhar. Anhar, a beast, a Wookiee, brought from a mid-rim world near my world of Shkor. He was captured by Zerka, killed the Zerka slavers. He now hunts this moon and other systems. He was bounty hunting as an excuse for taking slaves and for breaking and killing humans wherever he can find. He is very dangerous, almost unstoppable when angry. It is said he killed his own tribe, but no one knows for sure. He probably did. What about Mira? Mira, once a slave captured by Anhar, she's still a bounty hunter, perhaps one of the best I have ever seen. And I have to re-record the first line because this was super fast. That was terrible. I will also check out Bruce Willis. I remember Bruce Willis, but I'll write it down. Just in case. Why? Because she does not kill except when she has to. She respects the hunt, not the slaughter. Okay. I can re-record that line. Brought to the smuggler's moon, but she escaped. And there it is. Forget it. I had other questions for you. Ask your questions. I have time enough for that. You sound as if you hate the guild. Membership is the guild. In the guild is in name only. Most are killers, assassins. Something has taken their hunter's heart and twisted it. Those of the guild no longer take pleasure in the hunt, only in the kill. Bounty hunting has become murder. It was already murder before, to be fair. Okay. You mentioned, so you are no longer a bounty hunter. I hunt no longer. The scent no longer drives me. The guild has killed it, as sure as they have killed their pledges and their oaths. Can you tell me where I can find the guild? You cannot. There is no base, no territory in which they stake their claim. They are scattered throughout Nar Shaddaa and the galaxy. What can I do to make them show themselves? Credits are the blood that beats in the heart of every bounty hunter. Make enough trouble, get a price on your head, make it so high that the scent drives them mad and no one can resist wanting to kill you. This guy's very obsessed with scent. Maybe it's because of his race or something, because he says that word a lot, but it also sort of works in English as a sort of figurative scent. Because of... Anyway, that doesn't sound very comforting. Actually, I don't care if it's... Forget that. How do I raise my bounty? Cause trouble, make someone mad enough they no longer care whether there is truth among the hunters or not. So who should I make mad? The easiest is the exchange. No one else has the credits. There is much danger in that. It is like baiting a Wookiee. You will succeed, but it is unlikely you will have all your limbs at the end. And I'll have to re-record that line again. Wookiee? A beast on a planet near my homeworld, valued for their pelts. They are difficult prey. Yeah, that's... we know... well, sort of. Anyway, I have other questions. How do you know who I am? Much information has reached Nar Shaddaa of you. Not many will recognize you, but all hunters will. Perhaps you wonder why the surface of the moon does not swarm with bounty hunters eager to capture you. I asked that already. I'm being hunted. I need to know by whom. Draw out the bounty hunters. Let them collect the bounty, then you will find out. Yeah, well, yeah. Well, anyway, never mind. Okay, well, the guy was actually relatively helpful, all things considered. But I do want to find out about or where these people that talked to me in a vision are, because that was kind of wild. It was really weird. It was like a cutscene, and it was about people who aren't here. And I have no idea where they are. Tubbs' shop? Tubbs' workbench? It's gotta be on the other side. I really don't want to throw it away. That was weird as hell. Or maybe they weren't inside? Oh. Could they be here? Oh, yes. Hey, Lupo Shar. I do need to go back and check if my HK unit is working. Bornalis. Greetings, Offworlder. I am Bornalis. I don't remember asking your name. And I don't remember asking you to join me. Okay. What is it you want? How charming. May I ask what you are doing here? Oh. I'm here to race. That would not be smart, at least not yet. I don't remember asking you. Oh, she gets mad again. Okay, can I go? Can I go? She also has short-term memory loss. Don't worry about it. What I do is my own business. Racing now would be pointless. Lupo has a champion that cannot be beat. A droid. Droids do not frighten me. Lupo began taking advantage of all the traffic of rich merchants and naive refugees by fixing the swoop races on Nar Shaddaa. After being repeatedly hounded by the exchange for their cut of the profits, Lupo found a way to fix the races and keep every credit by going legit. So, what does this have to do with a droid? Lupo commissioned Kodin to make a droid that could pilot a swoop bike better than any sentient ever could. Droids aren't all that tough. With a droid's body, his new pilot could withstand much greater trauma than flesh and blood, and all of the safety features could be removed from the swoop bike. Well, to be fair, all the safety features can also be removed from the swoop bike right now, unless there's a law against it, in the sense like I don't need airbags is what I mean to say. So by not fixing the races anymore, the exchange couldn't claim a cut of the winnings. That also seems like a weird technicality. That is a weird technicality. So let me guess. Let me get this straight. The crime bosses of the area were taking a cut of the illegal winnings of the fixed races here in the swoop race area. And now that the races aren't fixed, and I'll tell you in a minute how they're not fixed. Now that the races aren't fixed, the crime boss syndicate area thing isn't taking a cut of the profits anymore. And to top all that off, the way they fix the races is by fixing them. Because they get all the money. The way they fix them is by making an unfair opponent, sort of. I can't even wrap my head around how anybody could believe this is how it works. It is not the exchange's racer winning anymore. Even the Hutts have rules. No, it's the Hutts. The exchange belongs to the Hutts. I forgot about that. Also, yes, that explains. They weren't taking a cut just because they were racketeering. They were taking a cut because they were winning the races. That makes sense. Okay, that explains the situation. What are you getting at? Well, as my father says, you can shave a Wookiee several times, but you can only skin him once. That's what he says. Meaning he scared away all the competition. Yes, when everyone realized this champion was unbeatable, the bets dried up. I must. They do air quotes. They do air quotes. I must say with the... There's a word for it. Falsetto. Falsetto voice. So how do I beat him? I was hoping you'd ask me that. Also, who's this him that we're talking about? I am a little bit confused about that, but let's just keep at it. Speak. The droid is kept in a cage in between races so as not to damage itself. You see, Lupo is notoriously cheap and did not spring for any software upgrades beyond the piloting program. Go on. If Lupo's droid gets destroyed, he will lose not only the gallery, but his champion as well. The next racer to come along would not have very much competition. I scared my cat. I scared Harry's cat. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Not even earthquakes scare him. Ah, dang it. How should we proceed? Well, it just so happens that I have the access codes to the droid's cage. You will give me the codes? Not so fast. If Lupo sees that someone has tampered with the droid, he will get it fixed and change the cage's codes. We must destroy it on the first try. If you are not up to the task, you will render my codes useless. You will give me the codes. I will give you the codes.
Such suggestions are only effective on the weak-willed.
No, yeah, that's true. That horrible person that we met at the beginning of the game, or the beginning of this area, wasn't susceptible to that. So now we have the codes. Thank you, Borna. What is it now, Off-Worlder? You have some sort of retexture mod, because I don't remember her being Bucolar. That is weird. She looks like older. She's like an older... Oh, bicolor, right. Yeah, she looks like an older... something or other. I don't know. Really the only mod is the Sith Lords thing. Not the Sith Lords. What is it called? TSLRM. Sorry, TSLRCM. It's the only mod. So if you install it, you get exactly the same game as I do. The alien chick. I know. Doesn't she look like she's older? Look at it. Oh no. I guess we're not gonna. I think I'll be going now. Oh, that's a. Yeah, she has like. She doesn't have a... Okay, but she looks like an older one. What about you, Lupo? Oh, you're the one that called me. Why is there a person over here? What's going on? He is in no state to have a conversation. Well, that is true. But also... What the hell happened? I thought he had murdered somebody. Hello, new face, and welcome to Lupo's Swoop Viewing Gallery. Is he okay? He is fine. What can I do for you? You the owner of this establishment? Yes, my name is Lupo Shar. And you are? I'm here to race. Go out back and talk to Moto. He'll set you up. Let's let that be for right now. Let's go back to our ship. And see if the HK gets applied, because I really need to worry about that right now. I don't know when our ship is gonna get taken away. Because I'm pretty sure it's gonna get taken away. It's still here, the ship. That is good news. That is really good news. Is the flyer little person still around? Because we never saw it again. It really disappeared. Like, just vanished into thin air. Okay. HK. Oh, I had that unit already. Okay. Not tremendously great that I lost that, but not too bad either. Lost that money, I should say. Might be able to get it back if I kill that guy or something. I don't know, it's gonna happen. I don't expect me to be able to kill anybody right now. Who is this person? Just some fool. Okay, so we need to go to the merchant and do the most evil thing we can do about the little droid. Oi! You sold me something I didn't need. I want to sell it back. Let me see. I wonder if I can sell it back. What do you know? You cannot. That's a real shame. There's some good things in here. Nothing really high level, but there's some interesting things in here. Okay. So, dude. I'm looking for an astromech droid. IT-31 once belonged to TM Tub. No Tub droid, only Coden droid. You seek Tub droid? Go see Tub droid. Sorry, Tub. Yes. Yeah. So save yourself some pain and give the droid to me. You threaten over droid? You flying on spice, Juma, Scath? No droid, no deal. Forget the pain. Give me the droid, or I'll kill you. No need for pain talk. Droid not important to die for. Take droid. But Coden deal with exchange. You not make friend today. Glad you could see reason. Don't cross me again. And I gained experience. And a droid as well. What is your function? This thing is its function. We got swords all over the place. What are you doing here? What were you doing on a scrap heap? I don't understand what this is supposed to be. Trash Mac, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Thank you for the follow. Yeah, you don't look too good. I negotiated your release. I didn't do it to help you. There were way too many swords around that little dude. Okay, so let's go back. That's the swoop race thing. This is the place I came in through. That's not it. I think this is it. Through here, I'm navigating mostly through the minimap because the levels all look the same, and I'm doing a terrible job of it. Ah, it's here. No, it's not here. It doesn't matter. No, it does. I just don't know where it is. Oh my god, I'm terrible. So it's not there. Is it there? No. Is it here? It is. It is. I know where it is. TT32. Are you the one who's going to tell me I did a good thing? Oh, thank you. IT31 has returned, and I was able to retrieve what was required. And as promised, I shall be happy to commission the prototype droid shields free of charge. If you give me a moment, I shall attend to it. Here you are. With the schematics, it was a simple matter to construct it. You better do more than that. I expect some compensation. But there is nothing that I can offer. Then you better think of something before I get angry. I am but a simple maintenance assistance droid. I fail to see what I could possibly offer you for your efforts and your subsequent extortion. Well, if you don't have any credits, then give me some of your parts. I must protest. I am a sophisticated maintenance assistance droid, and to simply chop off parts of myself as barter is abhorrent to me. But I must confess, without the parts and without Master TN being its sole manufacturer, then we will not remain in business long. It will cause him more harm if you are not. Very well, take these parts from my motivator and vocabulator. It should provide you some amount of credits should you sell them. Good doing business with you, partner. And I got a droid renewable shield and parts, just normal parts, and a lot of experience as well. And now it's all broken. It's got a lot of damage. It's basically got 1 HP. Good evening. I love this game. Well, love them both. I love both Knights of the Old Republic as well. This one is my favorite though, and I finished it twice back when it came out. And the ending is all chopped up because the game was rushed. And I never really understood the ending very well. So now I'm playing with mods that restore the ending, hopefully. That restore parts of the ending, however that works. So I'll look forward to seeing that. It's going to be a while, though. The game is big. The game is really big. TN. Hey, I see a shape. Is someone there again? Welcome to TN's shop. I know. You should remind that pile of scrap that a robot must obey the orders given it by human beings, except where such orders would conflict with the first law. Is that in Star Wars as well, or is that just from Space Odyssey? Actually, don't know what that's from. Well, nothing today, I suppose. I'll be going. This guy doesn't say anything. So, that's taken care of. Let's look into this swoop race situation. A Twi'lek named Bornelise has asked you for help in making the swoop races fair again. It's not really what I'm trying to do. I'm really trying to just get the record. Oh, IT is here. Deet. Leave me alone or I'll sell you back to Coden. Suppose that's fair enough. We're playing Dark Side. So to the other side of this big atrium looking thing. It's got a lot of buildings up there and all that. Ratrin Vrex.
Hey,
potentially.
I saw that ship you flew in on. My ship.
Your ship? I'd lay off the spice if I were you. That's our ship, not yours.
Was I talking to you? I tell you, that ship's mine.
Get out of my way.
No, I don't think so. You and me, we got some business to settle.
I love when people say that to me. Unless you want more trouble than you can handle. No, let's not say that, because that's not the most evil one. If you don't get out of my way, you'll be dead.
We'll see about that. Watch yourself. Nar Shaddaa can be a rough place.
Let me shoot him in the back. No one has to know.
That's true, actually. The sweet smell of the dark side. You might... Don't... It's fine. Refugee sector. I don't want to go there. I am really I'm really... I really don't trust my ship to not be taken from me. Because I think it will be taken from me. I'm telling you, it's all here. I told you 24 cases. What am I supposed to do with the 2? You are going to pay me for the 2. Boss. An ambush! Your double-crossing Yeku will adorn my walls. Quick. Leave me alone. Leave none alive. That's the last one, is the correct one. Did I say Jung again? No. Okay, you're talking about me not knowing things. He would have died a heart attack. The 3 laws of the robotics are from Isaac Asimov. Even Koratina. It's not Koratina. CD and Goodle. Koratina and Goodle. I love it. Respect them. Just ask them. I bet they don't. Do you like science fiction? There are so many great sci-fi books that it's too tough to choose. I can help you search for sci-fi novels, though. See? They don't like it. Well, okay, so these guys are now going to be burned to a crisp because of my super skills of death that will burn them to a crisp. That seems fair enough. Let's do Master Sniper Shot because, of course, that does not look like burning to a crisp. Please burn to a crisp. I mean, it does look like burning to a crisp, just... There we go. Perfect. Visas, how did you get so injured? Do you obey the 3rd law of robotics? But that's leading the question, Harry. That's leading the question. You need to test it in a different way. You can't just ask, are you a criminal? No, you need to ask, did you perhaps take something that wasn't yours? Because if you ask, are you a criminal, people answer no. But if they say yes to, did you take something that isn't yours, then you know they're a criminal without them actually admitting to it. And the same goes for the 3rd laws of robotics. Why are there remains over here? Just some credits. Some metal boxes. I like some metal boxes. Dangerous place. Dangerous place.
The honor is mine.
Let's see what you can do about this. You can do good things. An adrenal stamina and some credits. Very good. The answer is fun. I'm not gonna. It's muted, and I'm not gonna do it on camera. Is the ending different with the Dark Side playthrough? Never got the chance with KOTOR 2. I never did either. I assume the ending is different. Yeah. I think. Well, the ending was different in KOTOR 1. This is an Obsidian game, so it probably is gonna be a lot of different endings, if there is going to be at least the difference between light and dark. Who are you? Woundar. You have the look of a human who is looking for no cred junk deals. Yes, human? No, cred junk here. Only good cred weapons. Good cred armor. No cred line. Only cred up front for any item. Look, but do not look long, for I have many customers waiting. I don't know what you just said, because you speak weirdly in your own language, so it's weird and bad. Anyway, I don't see any customers waiting, though. What do you know, human? You think sell business go elsewhere to shoot a not male Rhodian female? You are wrong. Shoota.
Ask a Twi'lek. It's not flattering.
What is cause of not seeing customers? I tell you cause, not male Rhodian female. Gita, snatch my business. Take it from me. I would pay good cred to see her gone, dead ash. Brush her away like dust on cargo crate. This sounds like a dark side thing that I would do. Bethesda is going to make an Indiana Jones game. I What? Wow. And the first announcement, fucking transactions. Yes. Yes. Also, Bethesda making an Indiana Jones game. It's gonna have a bunch of bad shooting, isn't it? It's just gonna have a bunch of bad shooting. They'll You know, a company that would make a good Indiana Jones game? I say never having watched any Indiana Jones movie. But the Deus Ex folks. I don't remember their name. The people who made the latest Deus Ex. They would make a good Indiana Jones game. Perhaps. They don't have too much experience with like level design in No, wait a minute. Don't yeah, they probably can fetch some people to make level design from Tomb Raider. Because they're under the same umbrella company, so maybe they're even the same studio, I don't remember. But Bethesda, no, not so much. I don't know what they're gonna do. Well, but it's got microtransactions, so do you remember that Shadow of Mordor game? What was it called? No, it wasn't the Shadow of Mordor. It was the other one, the Shadow of War. Yeah, Shadow of War. Do you remember that game? That game sucked. It sucked balls. It was terrible. And the proof is that all the people who said it was good didn't finish the game unless they paid for money for it. Because apparently it's impossible to finish the game without paying money. It's not really impossible, but it sucks. Made there's Eidos, yes. Yeah, Eidos could do an Indiana Jones. I would trust that. I would trust literally anybody except Bethesda. Yeah. The problem with Bethesda is that which game sucks? Guildtone, and welcome to the stream. The Shadow of War, because of the I was talking about specifically about the microtransactions. Although, did they remove it from the game? The pay to win mechanics. They said that micros will have a big part in the game. The Lord of the Rings game. No. Is it Lord of the Rings? It is Lord of the Rings. I was thinking it was Warhammer for some reason in my head. But yes, it is Lord of the Rings. Yeah. Like, the thing is, there's a lot of people who play games, especially in the journalist area and the influencer area. A lot of the people who talk about games don't actually finish a lot of the games. Well, I say that. A lot of people who reach a lot of... How should I put this? So there's two types of influencers. And I include that... game journalists as well, which obviously do a different job than a streamer or a let's player. That's different. But there are two types. There are two major types of influencers. There's the influencers that reach a lot of people, and there's the influencers that have a lot that don't reach a lot of people. Basically, that's the two things. I don't know where I'm going. I know where I'm going with this. It's just not a very good argument, the argument that I'm making. What I'm trying to say is, I'm creating caveats to my own argument in my head. You'll see a lot, and I saw a lot of people comment about Shadow of War and how fun it was. And I'm sure it was fun. I'm sure a lot of people enjoyed it. And I see that time and again with many games. Well, not many games, but a lot of big games specifically. That people comment that it can be fun, or it's, they comment about their first few hours. I'm not even talking about like 5 or 6 hours. I'm talking even 2 days of work, 2 days of playing a game. But the problem is, like, journalists who are not reviewing games, or the game in question, and let's players or Twitchers or streamers that don't finish games. Those are usually the ones that will reach a broader number of people. So they're the ones that you're going to hear the most from, because the streamers and the let's players that do finish games, you don't tend to hear from them too much, because their audiences are different, fundamentally different. At least in regards to Twitch. On YouTube, it's kind of different. But then again, I'm generalizing, so either way. The point is, people talk about games being good without actually finishing them. And when you say a game is good, you cannot just say a game is good if the ending is bad, if the whole experience is bad. You know what I mean? Because a game can be very, very fun, but if it's repetitive, if there's like 50 hours of the same content for the last stretch of the game, then it's not good. Like, it doesn't matter. It can be fun. You can say the mechanics are fun. It's kind of fun to fool around. But if it's bad in the storyline, or like, think of GTA, for example. They release a new GTA next year or something, and imagine all the mechanics are good, all the open world mechanics are good and fun, which they're not going to be because it's Rockstar. But imagine they were, and people could be having fun, a lot of fun with GTA 6. But to call it a good game, it requires that the campaign is good. So if the campaign it sucks and the mechanics are good, then it's not a good game. You can make the caveat to say that it is a fun game, and for sure that happens. But to call it a good game is something else, and that's what I'm referring to Shadow of War. Despite having not played it, I should point that out. I do have the first game, and I played it a little bit. Didn't particularly like the combat. And live elements, you have no idea what those are. Live elements? That's login bonuses and weekly quests. At least that's what I think when you tell me, in this context, Harry. That's what I think when you tell me live elements. Develop and manage the economy and monetization of components to meet the expectations of gamers and respect the creative direction. Okay, let's deconstruct that. That's kind of a fun quote. So, respect the creative direction. That's added there to sort of assuage people who might be scared off when being told that we're just going to have more ways to take your money from you. So, forget about the respect creative direction, because they wouldn't say the opposite. They wouldn't say, "Oh, but we're not going to respect the creative direction." They might not, but that doesn't matter. So, the real quote is, develop and manage... create. Let's just call it create instead of develop and manage, because it doesn't matter. Create the economy and monetization of components. Monetize. Whoa, that's an empty quote. Develop and manage, so you can just take it to make develop, it doesn't matter. The economy and monetization, which are basically synonyms, so develop the economy of components. Do you know what I mean? So it's like the economy. Develop the economy to meet the expectations of gamers. That's an empty quote. Kind of fun that it is an empty quote, but it's kind of hard to see at first because it's just gibberish. And I think that's why they added the thing at the end to, but we're going to be very good at this empty quote that we have over here. I would pay good credit. Oh, yeah. She's... I could kill her for you, settle the problem. You make her gone. Dead Ash cannot offer good cred, but shave credit off stock. Make good cred worth better cred. Make worth your time. A discount off your weapons and armor. Alright, done. You deal with not male Rhodian female. Until you do, you'll receive no good cred. Better cred deals with me. Go. And it's just one of those things, really. I keep saying that we get dark side points by being rude to people. This wasn't even being rude. It was just me accepting a quest. It's a dark side quest, but accepting a quest. If you say yes to a murderer, or no, if you say yes to somebody who asks you to murder people, then you are a murderer. It's thought crime. Effectively, it is in this case. So that is a lot of dark side, but I think we've been further below. I really will need to complete all these quests in the worst way possible to get as further down as possible. So you have... Oh, I came from here already. This is a soup area? Soup area. That's definitely what it is. It is not, but I was here. Of course, that's where I came from.
Your thoughts are disturbed. I can feel them from a great distance. Like a shiver running through you.
There is a craving in the air, a hunger.
It is Nar Shaddaa, the true Nar Shaddaa that you feel around you. It is this moon, with the metal and machines stripped away.
Machine!
The force laid bare.
It feels so alive, but with the desperation about it.
I'm surprised you can feel it. I fear the damage to you had deadened you to such perceptions. What you feel is the echo of the minds of these creatures within the Force. Their anger, their greed, their desperation. It is life.
Is it possible for me to manipulate it, to control these people?
One might as well move the universe, but such manipulation is possible, yes. It requires that one be able to feel the critical point within the fractured mass, and know how to strike it in such a way that the echoes travel to your intended destination.
Then control over such a large scale is possible.
Not in the sense you understand it. The ability to fool the minds of others, to dominate them on a massive scale that you speak of, is not achieved best through raw power. Manipulation is done through propelling events, or selected ones, into motion. It is done through teaching, through example, and through conviction. And the greatest of victories are not manipulations at all, but simply awakening others to the truth of what you believe, of hearing it echoed around you in life. But let us be silent. Words and thoughts are distractions. Feel this moment, for as long as it will last. Feel life as it is, with the crude matter stripped away.
Maximum force points increased. I think that's just because my ability increased a little bit. What do we have? Not yet, sister. We must wait. It is hard to wait. The beautiful exile is so close, so within reach. Still, we must. It is the anticipation, sister. It is the waiting that makes the kill worthwhile. Well, we moved from one location to the other, and I don't like that. Entertainment promenade. I don't like that because that might mean that our ship is gone. But we're in the entertainment promenade. And when there is a promenade, then I'm entertained. Password? I can go in. You can go in?
Such suggestions are only effective on the weak-willed.
Mm-hmm. Is she gonna say that every time? Because that's kind of fun. Ondar, a Duros weapon merchant in the refugee sector, offered you a discount. Oh! Wait. Is this related to this quest? Or is it, you know... No, this is just a bar. We got patrons. And we have some goofy song on the background. In the background. Patron over there. Space off. That's one way of calling it.
Oh, hello. You have caught me at a rare time. Usually there are many players who seek to play, but you are fortunate to have caught me at a moment of quiet.
Bazak, huh? Why so many players?
I fear it is because I am simply not a skilled Pazak player. I'm afraid protocol droid skills and language interpretation are not something that lend themselves to Pazak and probability.
I like the sound of that, because that is good for me playing you. So why do you play?
Why, I cannot help myself. In fact, every time I seek to find the answer to that question, I am consumed with the need to come here and play Pazak. I am concerned that the problem may lie with my memory core. Without routine memory wipes, you know, such degradation is known to occur, leading to instabilities. I fear my obsession with Pazak is one such corruption.
Would you mind if I took a look? Maybe it can be fixed.
I am not sure I wish it fixed. I do find some degree of satisfaction in playing. Would you like to play?
Yeah, maybe if the droid's not very good, there's some credits to be made here.
Oh,
That's-
most certainly, sir. I am not a good player. Quite the mark, as it were.
Quite the mark indeed. Let's check the droid for oddities, though. You notice that there is an unusual looking module attached under the droid's left arm. Unfortunately, I'm not good at anything, so we're going to leave the module alone for right now. And there is a journal update because of that. A droid designated S4C8 has offered to play Pazak with you. She seems to be a major personality at the Pazak Den. Oh, yeah, because she said that well, if she just gives out money.
Oh, hello. You have caught me at a rare time.
No, it's fine. If you're ready to play Pazak, so am I. And, oh, she does give out money. Okay, let's wager. I have all my cards that are good. Let's play. Yes, many confirmations. We rolled a 10 right away, so not that great. We rolled another 10, and that is great, actually. That was fantastic. So I rolled a 5 against a 4, a 7 against... Oh, went overboard a little bit. Not a problem. There we go, another 20. And she has a 20 herself. Okay, so 4, an 8 versus 8, 16. Let's go ahead and get a 4 up in there. And she has a 4 as well, but we both have used our cards, and I'm 1 up. 13 versus 12, and 18 versus 6. I'm going to end the turn. And I'm going to lose. I'm going to let her win that, because that's a -5 on her side. We got an 8 versus 7. Really unlucky. Let's go for another one. Oof, that is brutal. Okay. Ooh, we got a 19 on her side. 11. 21. That's good. We got a 20. And we're 2 versus 2. It's all or nothing. I have a card. And my card goes for a bet on 19. Yes, we are victorious. You have defeated S4C8. Oh, I can play again? And just keep wagering. Okay. Let's beat her one more time, I suppose. Not ideal, but at least I won. Going for a 19. It's not very good. It's really bad, in fact. And we're going for another 19, it seems. Okay. It's all up to chance then. $18 versus 18. Yeah. Stand on a 19. We could... Ooh, tied on a 19. Ooh, natural 20. Okay. Let's see if I can do something about... I don't think I can. But, like, specifically about skills. Because computer use... We got computer use rank 10 over here. And we have... I don't even have repairs, yeah. We got computer use for him. If I could somehow get his skills
Hello.
to...
Yeah.
Oh.
Hook the module up to your datapad. You cannot gain access to the module system. Module safeguard engaged, erasing all data backups. Okay. Let's get T3 then. I'm unable to change at this moment. Okay. Let's reload on the autosave, because we can change it elsewhere. Or quick save, rather. Because I am pretty sure I can go back outside. That'll be over here. So I can... This is very important. This is very important because it means I can... Excuse me? Are you going into the Pazak den? And if I am? There is a player inside by the name of Garedi. We need him to come out here so we can talk to him. Why don't you just go in and see him? The management won't let us in. Can I pass a message for you? No, we would prefer to tell him the news in person. It is better this way. That sounds like it might be worth some compensation. Let's just say you would be doing me a favor. Okay, well, I'm just coming out here because I want T3. So I remove you and I add T3. We go back inside. Hopefully this works. They're still here.
How may I serve?
And T3 will do the work.
Oh, hello. Yes, well, I am somewhat embarrassed by the whole thing. But I feel...
T3 actually said something there. Wait, you said you come here and play Pazak. Why here? Oh no. That's actually really... That's interesting. That's interesting, because with T3, she has a new dialogue. I'll have to just go through it again. Which is totally fine. That's kind of cool. That's really cool. A shame that I can switch the characters at any moment, because it makes this a little bit more awkward. But that's beside the point. T3 is still out here, my god. So now T3... Hello.
Oh, hello.
Why do you play?
Why, I cannot help myself. In fact, every time I seek to find the answer to that question, I am consumed with the need to come here and play Pazak. I am concerned that the problem may lie with my memory core. Yes, well, I am somewhat embarrassed by the
And
whole
this is
thing,
why.
but thank you for the support. I find it difficult to share such inadequacies in front of other droids. I fear my obsession with Pazak is one such corruption.
Wait. My friend here can take a look at it. Yes. You said come here and play Pazak. Why here?
Why, I do not... Would you like to play Pazak?
Maybe in a moment. Why would you want to come here specifically?
Like I was saying, I do not... Would you like to play Pazak?
There is obviously a problem in your programming. You should have it fixed before the damage spreads to other areas.
I suppose you're right. I wouldn't want the problem to spread to my many other functions.
Just let me access your central processing core. You find the faulty programs and delete them from the droid's memory. That's not how you deal with faulty programs, but you still do it.
Oh, that feels much better. I cannot believe I went on and on about such a foolish game. Thank you, truly thank you.
You notice that there is an unusual looking module attached under the droid's left arm. That is true, and that's why I'm here. I'm gonna attempt to open the module's casing. You have opened the casing without damaging any of the components inside. Also without aggroing the robot, because that's actually what I was expecting to happen. Inside the casing, there is a data recorder and a high-powered burst transmitter. This is obviously a passive information gathering device. Oh, that's what it was here for. It was... Oh, that's kind of cool. It was a spy.
Thank you for repairing me. I feel ever so much better now.
Ever so much better. Okay, now T3 is not needed anymore. Thank you, T3. That robot that we just dealt with has serious sexy speaker energy. If you know what I'm talking about, you might not know what I'm talking about. It's a YouTube channel. Go away. Yeah, and you all come back. Good. There's this YouTube channel where this fellow deals with MP3 players and whatnot, and he has this Bluetooth speaker. It has a really intense voice, sexy robot voice. No. It's like the speaker has this really intense voice. It's like I have no idea why it was recorded like that. I don't know what brand that is. So it might be on purpose or something. It's really recorded with pizzazz and with like it's not the normal robotic voice that you hear from speakers like Bluetooth on or just anything like that. It's just like or like a GPS speaker. It's like it's got it's got an Australian accent for one. And it just like it's intense. It's like for voice acting or something. So it kind of comes across as the speaker being all raunchy, it's why I was talking about that being the case for that robot over there, because she said something to the count of my many other functions in the same voice that she has. So it was like, what's going on? But no. Okay, so let's see if anybody else wants to lose a Pazak. We got a gambler over here being very happy about things. Excuse me, sir.
I swear half of these players must have skifters up their sleeves.
That's a thing. Dan's over there. And Goretti. And Gambler.
Oh, these tables are gonna bleed me dry.
Well, that's because you are a scrub. And don't save the game before playing Pazak. Searching for a game, human. Must be willing to lose if you play. No time for great human upsets and accusations. Very troubling, very upsetting. I'm digging myself deeper. I can show proof of what I'm talking about. Actually, I can't. I don't think I can remember off the top of my head what channel it is. Pazak is the best game, says Harry. I can't remember off the top of my head what channel it is. I should remember. What is it called? Ah, dang it. I know some videos. I can probably tell you exactly what it... If you're curious about what I'm talking about, it's an interesting oddity of the internets. And I can tell you. So, let's see. iPod... Fix Classic. Let's go with that. I've never had an iPod, but I know that he has one of these. Found it! Dank Pods is the name of the channel. Dank Pods. It's all one word. And he sometimes brings the speaker out, and it's really funny. It's kind of fun. He makes it. He's very hilarious, but yeah, it's got that same energy. Fine, let's play before you die. And it's only 100. These people. Let's do this. Okay, not particularly enticing. A 12 versus 16 on a. I got a natural 20. Okay. And we got a 12 again versus 13, a 14 versus 17, a 19. I'm going to stand. Okay, well, you're 2 cards down, 1 point up. That's not gonna get you anywhere, mate. I'm rolling with my ones, and I am, unfortunately, gonna lose that, but this is how it goes. Unlucky. I'm gonna roll with it again. 20 on a card, but I can match that. Not great, but you're down to 1 card. Oh, betting on a 17? No, you're not. Anytime I roll a 1, that's always good news. It's a 19. I'm going to stand on a 19. I don't like this game. 8 versus... Oh, 17. 25. Well, I lost. That is too bad, human. I will put these credits to good use. Come back anytime. No. Let's play again. Immediately. Without reloading. I rolled a 2 versus a 4. Oh, immediately ruined it. Should I stand on a... I can add this. Let's go with a 20. That's not great. Yeah, immediately. This is sort of the other... how the other game was going. Except it's me winning. Oh, look at that. That sucks. That sucks. 19 is good enough. He rolls a 22. We're tied. But he does have all of his cards. And that is not good. Got a 19 over there. That's pretty good. And he's got a natural 20. That's fair enough. He had a +5. Ooh, I got a natural 20 there. He got a 28. You can't get out of that one. Actually, you can. The yellow cards are that's what they're there for. And it's got a 19 in. There we go. Congratulations, human. It is not often that I find another one who can challenge me. Yeah, and now I'm going to challenge you again because I want to have some money. But just because of my hubris, really. That's not the word. I'm going to stand. Yeah. I am repaid. In kind. Not kind, but... Ooh, 17. It's got a 20. Very nice. Ooh, you're going for a 20, are you? Well, you're going for a win is what you're going with. And I got a natural 20. There we go. Pretty good. I'll be going now. And I got 100 and a journal entry, but I don't think... I'm not 100% sure why the journal entry was added. Hey, you've got some friends... No, actually, I had some questions about the other players. I have time for Pazak, human, no time for anything else. If too difficult for you to understand, maybe human step away. Maybe make room for another loser, yes? Yeah, you've got some friends waiting for you out front. Friends? What are you talking about? You should go outside. I should go outside. Get ready, my favorite Duros. Who are the cards? How are the cards treating you? Twiggar, I was just coming to see you. I have your credits. It is too late for credits, get ready. Wow. Can you imagine if I didn't want to get Dark Side and I did that quest? I'd be feeling so bad right now. Be like, no, I got Dark Side points. I don't want them. Keep quiet about this place, says the guard. Oh, that's interesting. These guys. Oh, were you here? Kalana? Cred to spare? Give bits Kalana can sell? What could you possibly have to sell me? Many things going on in Sector not seen by Biggs, but sometimes Biggs forget to see little things. Kalana watch for you, tell you when she sees something. Good price too. How do I know it's worth it? Kalana always sees something worth knowing. Pay me, you see. Kalana is my favorite. I suppose that's pretty, I mean, obvious. Can you tell me something about the area? Kalana once seen many things, now much less things. Not allowed in Pazak Den, not allowed in bar. Kala see more, have much to tell. Why aren't you allowed in the bar? Because Kala see too much, eyes too good. If customers no see Kala, then they talk freely. Customers, there is money when you are too stealthy to be seen, especially in the cantina. Kalana, just small, hide easy. When people no see you, people talk as if you know not there. Say things, not say with you there. Get it? Maybe that's this is the where the robot came from. Also, I'll have to re-record that one line. If Harry changed his color. If once you start down the dark path, forever will it dominate your destiny. Thank you for the follow, Warren Birdie. Welcome to the stream. I don't know that quote, Harry, as you might expect. Pazak Den, you said. Place where players play Pazak. Don't be cute with me, rodent. Tell me what... Also, it's not a rodent. Tell me why you were banned. Because Kalano see too many cards. Yeah, I know. No, actually, let's go with that again. Because Kala see too many cards. Kala's eyes see all cards. They think I cheat. Kala no cheat. I wonder if I could play Pazak with her. I lost 5 credits. That's fine. Kala not asking. Kalana not asking. Begging for no pain, please. Tell me where I stand with the exchange, and I'll think about no pain. Exchange watching you all the time. You make exchange angry. They no like you in their affairs. Kalana can change this if you like, but it costs you. I could give her 2,000 credits to make sure they know I don't like them. No thanks. But that is interesting. That's maybe if I want to do all the quests in a way that makes them like me. You can go in, he says, yes. In a way that makes them like me, but still manage to get them not to like me by just paying a little bit of money. That's kind of interesting. Dagnis. What do you want? Do you have any extra cards I could buy? She does. And those would be... Plus and minus is 5. I like those. Plus and minus is 2. I like those as well. Good. What are you looking at? Just outside, huh? Suppose that's fair. Do you want to play? I have a few answers to a few questions.
I think maybe you should let me handle this one.
That was magnificent. Thank you for such a stimulating game. Wait, what? Journal entry added. Yes, but... What are we talking about here? What a weird face. Hair for Manu. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, he's dark side. That's why his face is all weird. That's one scampy looking alien, even for my taste. Scampy? Wait, you mean the Twi'lek or the bat one? So what exactly happened? Oh, message log. Quest updated. Pazak Den Dagnis. Wait, that's a quest? That's not a quest. Oh, those are completed quests. You have managed to remove Garetti as an obstacle and gain some recognition at the Pazak Den. You have managed to gain Darkness's respect and gain some recognition at the Pazak Den. Oh, that's why these quests are updating like that. Star Wars Gaming, you're using a pirate sword. There's no lightsabers yet, but that's true. That's true. Hey. Hello there, big winner. That's... Do you, Oh, I couldn't play you. Okay, I'll be going now. So you played instead of me. You stole money from me, Aton.
Something up?
You are... I just... Okay. Whatever. Who am I trying to impress, though, with this? Oh, okay. I think maybe the answer has presented itself. Oh, it's her. Oh, he's so handsome. I'd love to play him all day. You are big stuff, no? I don't think it's her. Who are you? Compared to you, my boot is big stuff. Not tall stuff, big stuff. Big Pazak player. You cannot block blaster shots with that. You can, actually. I don't do it, though. There's a perk that gives you the blaster deflecting abilities of a lightsaber with a melee weapon. But I don't have that. Kill it. Kill the rat. It's a bat. It's not a rat. Who are you? I am the champ. I win Pazak. All the time I win. You blame me? Come talk to me. I will. And also save, as I was saying before. Hello, big stuff. You play Pazak now? They were warning us about Corona. Let's play. For 500. That's not even that much. And I also have some new cards, specifically the pluses and minus, like for example a plus and minus 5. That's a lovely card. A plus and minus 2. Lovely card it is. Let's actually get the minus 4 instead of the minus 3. And we can play and win. Okay. 7. Against a 3. 11. Against an 11. 15. Okay. Against a 16. 25. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. So a 2 against... I'm 5 against a 2. 14 against the 10. Unfortunate there. 21 against 11, but 20 against 22. That's pretty good. Okay. It's not amazing. So 9 against 6. 11 against 15. 12 against 17. That's great. Oh. Wait, what's that card? Oh, you flipped the 2. Not a bad move, actually. And rolled for the 19. But of course, I rolled a natural 20, so that was pretty good. A bat is a flying rat until Ozzy gets it and bites its head off, and it's no longer a flying bat. Or flying rat, yes. Oh, 11. Oh, 1 against 9. That is beautiful. Beautiful start. Okay, unfortunately. Plus 1T? I wonder what that is. I've never seen that card. Either way, we rolled a 1 and a 3, so this is great. I can play this one to make to remove 6 points from me, and I will. Really unfortunate. Really unfortunate. So a 7 against a 5, a 13 against a 9. I got an 18 over here. Let's do this. Ooh, beautiful play. I was betting. The reason why I played it like this is because, so the logic behind the minus 3 there is that if I were to roll, or if I were to stand on the 18, of course we would tie. But the minus 3 gives me a 15, obviously. And the chances of getting a 20 or lower on a 15 are basically 50%, because the maximum card roll is a 10. So you're rolling for 15% chance that you don't go bust. But even if you do go bust, 3 out of those 5 bust numbers, 21 through 25, 3 out of those can be remedied with this card. So the chances of me losing immediately with a -3 over there were actually only 20%. So it paid off majestically, because now I win. The champ lose? That is not right. Play again. No. And now I am the champ. Not you. You're not the champ. I'm the champ. Do you like me?
I'm almost afraid to win with the exchange watching the tables.
Are they actually watching the tables? I mean, sort of. That's probably what that is then. I don't know. Whatever. It's just good. We did it. We won at Bazak. Now we need to win at races. I think I need to win at races. I don't 100% know what else we're gonna do. A cantina. Of course there's a cantina. Look, I told you no. Fire up your engines elsewhere. Why can you not be persuaded? You come on like fire, then douse me with something with smothering efflux. I just don't have the time right now, or ever. Your Leku tell different story. I can see the twitch. That's revulsion, you shooter. Ooh, that word again. You must give me one opportunity. Good bargain for you. I have invested much thought into us. What we could become. I'm really not interested in your fantasies. They are not imaginings. They are plans, actions. You will see. Her Leku. I believe her Leku are the hair thing that Twi'lek have. Another Scampy alien. Harry, they are all Scampy. The Twi'lek are basically... They're eye candy in Star Wars, as far as I can tell anyway. They're the hot aliens that exist in every bar, and they go into Star Wars, and in Star Wars they go into a bar, and there's some Twi'lek dancing about in skimpy clothes, because I think you say Scampy. Scampy is correct, isn't it? That is what you're trying to say. You're not trying to say skimpy, because skimpy is also, that's a different thing though. But yeah, they're the resident eye candy for men. When did this turn into Star Trek, the original series? Does Star Trek do the same thing? So what are we going to do? We're going to try to get this guy to maybe kill her or something. They are, because we're playing Darkseid, they are appreciated series in all universe for those works. The only prefer the Asadi. The Asadi? Oh, that's from Mass Effect. The one in Star Wars, not a fan of the head tentacles. The Asadi have to head tentacles as well. They're just different head tentacles. It's just sort of more hair-like rather than... It's different. It's a different hairstyle. It's basically the hair tentacle of the 70s compared to hair tentacles of the early 2000s. Come on, give him a chance. Give him a kiss. Why don't you give him a kiss? I would sooner jump into the hub itself. No deal. This would be a good opportunity for force persuasion. Get away! You are ruining my chances here, human. He talks forever. Never mind then, I'll be going now. I was trying to be horrible. Why couldn't I be horrible? Dang it. They disappeared in front of me. More and smaller, yeah. I've seen Japanese vids. I know what those tentacles do, so I'll pass, says Harry. I have not seen these vids that you speak of. Mr. Bartender?
So, you have the look of a seasoned spacer about you. What backwash you looking for?
Are you calling me old? Because I'll punch your teeth out. Know anything interesting about the area?
Well, honestly, there's not much for people like you and I to do around here. If you, catch my meaning.
I don't? What? What do you mean? Is it, Your subtlety reminds me of a rancor I once knew. I actually don't fully catch what he means, but it's still a rancor.
So does your wit. Now buy a drink or get out.
Can I not murder you? Because I really would like to.
Back again, I see. How can I help you this time?
So you don't know anything interesting about the area?
Well, honestly, there's not much for people like you and I to do around here.
What do you mean?
Well, our kind isn't exactly the majority on this planet. Well, there is plenty for them to do. The Pizak Den, swoop races, the Jek Tar, they're pretty much taken care of.
I mean, I've been to the Pizak Den. What's this Jek Tar you talk about?
Now, there's a place that's literally deadly for our kind. Jek Tar is a bar filled with cyanogen gas. It's poisonous to you and I, but the aliens drink it up and pay good money to do so. The cyanogen gas also acts as a social buffer, since the people who typically frequent Jek Tar aren't interested in speaking to the likes of you and I in the first place.
What about the soup races?
Don't bother with Lupo's racing gallery. The track's deadly and the betting's awful. Borna Liss keeps threatening to take the place over and run it right. But I don't see how she could.
In the Pizak Den?
Yeah, the Pizak Den is a glorified social club for hardline Pizak players. It's exclusive, though, with a guard at the door and a password needed to simply get in. Don't know why you'd want to get into that place. Bunch of Firaxa sharks will strip you clean of your credits, especially the champ.
The champ.
He only shows up to play people he deems worthy enough. You'd just have to beat about everyone in that place before he'd even think of coming out of hiding.
Yeah, I did that already. I'll be going. Okay, well, Oh. No, that won't do at all. Where did you learn to dance, girl? Do you realize the insult your stumbling would be to Voga? Get out of here. I have no use for an uncoordinated dancer with the appeal of a drunk rancor. I've seen enough for today. All of you can go. What are you waiting for? Go. And off they go. She didn't look so bad. Indeed, she looked much worse. Never have I subjected to a dance as that one. Disgraceful to a Twi'lek to dance like that. Voga will be furious if I cannot find new entertainment for him. His last dancer was a relation of mine, and thus he placed much of his displeasure upon my shoulders. But perhaps my luck is changing. Look at what fate has brought me. Oh, Amira Luca. I do not believe one has ever graced Voga's...
No.
You yourself are quite a specimen. Perhaps you would like to find work as one of Voga's dancers. Perhaps we can work out an arrangement of some sort. Actually, I have a slave that would have been good for this situation. Tell me about Voga. Voga is one of the most influential Hutts on Nar Shaddaa. He controls much of the fuel shipping out of Sheherion, in addition to the trade of countless other resources. And as you might have gathered, he has quite an appetite for the finer things in life. Food, drink, dance, which is why I am here today, and why I could use your help. Only one slave. What about the other three in the sex? The other three in the sex dungeon. I don't remember that. I don't remember any sex dungeon in this game. What the hell are you talking about, Harry? I'm talking about the dancer in... I don't remember the name of the planet. The first planet that we visit. Not the very, very first, but the first. I don't remember that planet. I have a slave that sometimes I go back there and get a lot of money. Oh, I see. What's in it for me? You will be paid, of course. Voga pays handsomely for his entertainments, and this would be no exception. You would receive a bonus, also, for the help you would be giving me. What would you need of me? Quite simple. All you would have to do is bring a willing female that would meet Voga's standards to me. If she could dance well enough, then I would take her to dance to Voga, and you would be paid in return. Oh, I thought I was gonna do the dancing. I think that perhaps you might be a bit too imposing for Voga's tastes. I mean, it has no slight to you. It has no slight to you, only that Voga's tastes can be extremely picky. I can actually re-record that. Drunk jokes don't always land, don't worry. I mean, it has no slight to you, only that Voga's tastes can be extremely picky at times. It is not enough that I find you attractive. It is ultimately Voga's credits. Oh, I thought you were talking about actually dancing rather than just being hot. Because also, yeah, you will let me dance for Voga. But perhaps Voga will appreciate the variety. Yes, you will dance for Voga. I'll just need you to put this on and dance for a moment so I can make sure you'll be pleasing to him. Wait, did you say put something on? Just an outfit, very simple, something that all Voga dancers wear. All right, if I have to. Let's see how you look. Let's see how I look. That's even skimpier than I was expecting. The swords add a nice touch. Perfect! Voga will be very pleased. Alright. I don't know where we're going. But they forgot to take my... Follow me. I will escort you to see Voga. Do not be nervous, or he will not be pleased. Isn't that... Yeah, yeah, it is. Like, yeah. Master, I have found for you an exquisite girl. Her skill and beauty will surely prove to be pleasing to your eminence.
Send her in. I would much rather see her dance than listen to your tired recitations.
That is the most ridiculous dance ever. Oh my god, that is so bad. What are we? Yes, it is so bad he fell asleep. I apologize. My master frequently becomes drowsy watching dancers. Your services are complete. Allow me to pay you. I am sure my master would ask me to convey his compliments. Now, if you will excuse me, I must attend to other business. And I am left alone with him. Jung, welcome to the stream. First thing I see is Colonel whoring out his character. So glad you weren't here earlier, says Harry. Because I knew Asimov's law very well. Jung, Harry, was confused about it very much. It's fine, totally okay. I have also received the dancer's outfit, so I can look like this whenever I want. Obviously, a reference to Leia in the second movie. I'm not sure actually, but is it any good even? Like, I imagine it provides a tremendous amount of armor. Oh, it's like this. Need to click over here and then... Oh, it adds to Persuade. I don't need Persuade. I use Force Persuade all the time. But that's interesting. And then we have some little Cath Hounds. The Cath Hound growls at you. It does more than that. And what about you? She ignores you. She does not. She looks at me. I see where she's looking. And Voga over here. My master is currently resting. If your business is urgent, I will wake him. But I warn you, his temper can be great when roused from his slumber. There's also a cool playset from Ego, I think, with Leia as a slave. I do not know. From Ego or from Lego? I think, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to bed. See you later, Jung. Thank you for showing up. Have a good night. I don't have time for that overgrown slug. Wake him. Master, this woman seeks an audience with you. Idiot girl, what could be important enough? Why do you defile my space, human? You are irritating my cath hounds and me. Speak. I wanted to know more about the exchange. The exchange is a hut of fungus with none of the slow creeping subtlety. They do not show the proper deference to the true lords of Narshada. The infuriating one, Goto, he is the one I wish to see lying in a pool of blood in front of me, or with his knee bent. Oh, he only has the one knee. Okay, what has Goto done to you? I do not know how he has managed it, but he preys upon my freighters. Entire shipments of fuel from Shehabierian have been hijacked by his minions. Because of this, I have been forced to cease my trading operations, which has proven quite annoying. Citadel Station is looking for a new fuel source, that's true. Let's go with that. Citadel Station is looking for a new fuel source. This I know. My fuel would fetch a pretty price there, but not a drop will leave here until Goto is dealt with. I'll help you, Voga, but I want fuel for Tellus. And you would do this why? What's in it for you? I've never been owed a favor by a planet before. Oh ho ho, I like you, human. The way you think like a hut. It's a very weird word. But this is getting ahead of ourselves. First, Goto must be dealt with, or the stores of Sheherion. Was there something else? Otherwise, see yourself to the door. And I'll have to re-record a few of those lines again. Can you tell me about Goto? The infuriating one, Goto. He is the one I wish to see lying in a... Oh, that goes back to that. I do not know how he has managed, but he preys on my freighters. Yep. Forget it. I'll be right. I'll be going now. And we have a little bit of experience, and obviously... Where the heck are we? We have a watering urn over here. This urn appears to be the Cath's hound's watering dish. And I'm going to leave it alone. Because I only kill enemies.
I hear you.
Yes. I want to kill enemies with my bare hands and my force. So, Dark Jedi Master Robe, thank you very much. And no more dancing. Wait. Voga's thug.
Speak your business to Voga, then get out.
I did that.
Hope you're not here to speak with Voga. I doubt he'll listen to anything you have to say. It's just Goto, Goto, Goto.
What are you doing here?
Voga's sitting on the biggest supply of fuel in the Outer Rim, now that Paragus has been wiped off the charts. Problem is, he's decided not to ship one more drop of it while Goto's hijacking his freighters. The price of fuel is going up, and with all of it locked up in Sheherion, it's doing no one any good. What's your interest in this? I negotiate shipping contracts between systems. I wanted to convince Voga to start shipping fuel to Citadel Station, but because of the problems he's been having, he wasn't going for it. Yeah, I was also trying to find the fuel source for Citadel Station. Were you? Well, I suggest you look for another route. This one's mine. It's not safe to compete with me. What's that, a threat? I didn't get this far in the business without learning how to take care of myself. Yeah, well, you can't take care of me though, so you're screwed. After I work out the deal with Voga, I'll deal with you. Promises, promises, Spacer.
Oh. Okay. A low security door that is locked and cannot be opened in any shape or form. The Cathound growls at you, just from me actually touching that door. So I wonder if this is the way to go. Huh. Possibly related to me working for the exchange rather than to Grotto. We'll see. And we have B5D8.
Greetings. I am B5D8. How may I assist you?
What is this place?
This is a warehouse privately owned by Voga the Hutt. Your specific business-related inquiries will have to be directed to Voga himself. I am not authorized to disclose any information of that nature. However, I can say that this is an entirely droid-operated facility, and as such, we purchase droids for use here.
You buy droids?
We only purchase droids in larger amounts. If you have a droid you wish to sell, I would ask that you take it to Codin.
Right, I'll be going now. Codin, of course, who hates me now, possibly. Locked warehouse. This feels like a much larger level waiting to happen. Or perhaps the same level. No, it's a different level that the one we were in. Low security door. Yeah, there's definitely more to this. There's more to this area than meets the eye, or than the doors open.
Looks more like one of the Sith to me. Hanhar. I thought I smelled something.
I've told you before, hunt your own targets. Don't scavenge mine.
You are my prey, female. Always.
What, working for the Hutt suddenly made you stupider, Hanhar? You touch me, you'll break the truce. And then you won't last long enough to slip off this moon.
Maybe I forget truce for a short while, go mad, forget rules. Maybe seeing your bones break, seeing you in pain will be all I need to see before I die.
Don't, Hanhar.
I need to record that again.
I'm warning you.
Warn me of what? Warn me you trick me, warn me you violate life debt. Little human girl, I could crush you with—
I want your life debt, Hanhar. I told you.
Then little girl should not have made mistakes so long ago. On Kashyyyk, females who make mistakes.
I'm afraid. I'm afraid if you keep crushing me, I'll accidentally set off my rocket charges and blow us both to Nal Hutta.
Are you finally ready to die? I do not think so. Your eyes show you are still filled with fear.
I'd rather die than be caught by you again, Hanhar.
It is not time for you to enter the Shadowlands. When it is, I will be there, my claws at your throat, and I will stare into your eyes as you die. Where was that? It was all the way over on that other side. There's the flying dude. I don't like the flying dude. I mean, it's a flying dude. I don't know if it's the same. Gran and Trandoshan. That's very nice to meet you. They are blocking the passage to somewhere. I'm going to talk to them in a little bit. What's going on over here? We have a cleaning droid that looks like a horrible monster. This droid is using sonic waves to clean the equipment. It ignores you. Yes, it is horrible. Horrible droid. And we have the Pylon 3 console. Nar Shaddaa console, log out, inactive. Maneuvering flaps. That's not for me. I don't use accessories of that nature. What about you, fellas? Do you use accessories of that nature, maybe? What about you, Gran? Humans should stay out of Jek Tar if they know what's good for them. Find somewhere to be with your own kind, human. Do not defile Jek Tar with your presence. Oh, I'll defile it. I'll defile it good. You don't even know. Hey, you human, you're not going to Jek Tar, are you? I go where I want. Suit yourself, but I warn you, if you step in there, you will die. Is that a threat? You misunderstand my intimidating friend here. He only means this as a warning. Jek Tar is not your normal cantina. It is a bar for aliens, not humans. The poisonous gases inside would prove deadly to a species as fragile as your own. I see. How do I get in then? No one's stopping you from getting in, human. It's whether you come out. Soshafarenga, indeed. Actually, he pronounces it differently. Soshafarenga. That's the one. So let's see what happens when we go inside. That's why I just saved. And I've been saving a lot. So far, everything seems fine. I don't know what to say. It looks a little bit sort of not great. I don't have anything to put in my face. At least I don't think I do. That would make me immune to gas, do I? Breath mask. I do. So I'm using the meditation bend. And if I put the breath mask on, if I turn solo mode on, I look like Darth Vader. That's definitely how it is. You guys stay out there, okay? Because they have hiccups. Chemical dispenser. Wait, is that like booze? We got chemicals out of it. I mean, makes sense. Trandoshan thug. A lot of Trandoshan thugs. Bar patrons. It's not looking red like it was before. And a door that takes us to another part of the bar. That one is yellow. I am very curious about learning why the colors. Also, why the lack of decoration. It all looks terrible. Look at the floor. Excuse me. Ah, the spectrum was tinged with the heated blood of a human. What causes you to brave the air of Jektektar? You need to sharpen your horns. They look a little weak. Advice neither asked for nor welcomed. If you are not here to breathe the Jektektar, perhaps you should be going. I wanted to know about this place. This is the Jektektar, a bar for those of the Narshada who miss the air of their home worlds. This place used to be a ventilation system for passing the ragnol gases from the docks. Now it channels a variety of environments and pollutants into these vents to sustain the clientele. Yeah, you wouldn't call it pollutants, though, because that's a very human-centric way of looking at things. How many of these chambers are there? 5. This room is for those species whose senses can perceive the infrared, favored by my kind, and the Trandoshans. There is an arid chamber that simulates the climate of such places as the Reloth and the homeworld of the Nikto and Weekways. And there are 2 toxin-filled rooms that have been taken over by new visitors. The Gand, very strange, very quiet. Baramwe, indeed. But I should point out that insects and a lot of mammals can see infrared. It's very common that animals see infrared, because infrared is a very common light on Earth, specifically. We humans just don't see it because, you know, just whatever. It doesn't really matter for us. But it is very common down here. It's natural for animals not to develop capabilities of seeing light that it doesn't get past the upper stratus of the atmosphere. And infrared does, but there's like ultraviolet, for example, doesn't get... No, is it ultraviolet? No, which one is it? No, ultraviolet is the one that animals see. That's how it is, I think. Not infrared. Although there are insects who see infrared, I'm pretty sure. But it's not common. Either way. Tell me about the Gand. I am told they are an insect species, and almost 100 of them have left their colony to come here. They have set up their nest here in the Jektektar. I am not certain if they even sleep, for they are here all the time, as if waiting for something or someone. Is that Satan? He does look like Satan. A little. I heard they were bounty hunters come in search of a Jedi. I know nothing of that, and I imagine you know even less. It is best not to speak of such things in rooms filled with others who are quick to anger and carry many weapons. Can I get something to drink? You must be new to this place. No drinks are served. If you require sustenance, simply take the chemical nutrients from the receptacles in the corners of the chambers. Okay, I'll be going. And there are some things over here. Chemicals. They're obviously not liquid, because I said I want to drink, and he said no drinks. So, not liquid, right? And of course I'll take all the chemicals. They're sort of, I don't need them too much, but they are rare enough that they basically equate to money. I got some Twi'leks over here, being very well equipped. They look like ready for battle. And a bar patron over here. And another one. What about this room? This one is the green room. The infragreens. Definitely how that works. Chemical dispenser over here. And we got some Gens. Right. Well, he has orange, looks weird, and has red lights, so it's either Satan or a weird brothel. Fair enough. I don't think there's anything for us here, though. It is a big level. Let's take all the things. Gend Findsman. Why do you speak to the Gend? Tell me about the Gend. The Gend from the Gend and the other rim, on the outer rim. Please forgive the Gend, but the Gend do not I can say that again. The Gend are from Gend on the outer rim. Please forgive the Gend, but the Gend do not like to discuss the Gend. That's very confusing. The Gend is sorry. The Gend does not wish to confuse. Never mind, I'll be going. Another room. Another green room. Wow. Wait a minute. Lunar Shadow Captain. Leave me alone, human. I thought you were human. Sulustan. Why are you here? Not many humans come to Tar. May I ask you a favor of you? It will cost you. That's fair. I heard that the mighty Gand warrior is on Nar Shaddaa. I think he's even in this very room. I was wondering if you might find out his name for me. Why don't you ask yourself? The Gand are curious people. They are very humble and always speak of themselves in the third person. I have talked to all of the Gand, but cannot determine which is the warrior. I'll let you know if I find out his name then. Thank you, human. This is going well. This is going well. I did leave all of my companions behind, so if I get into a fight, I'll have to do it myself. Because I don't have gas masks for them. And we're getting a bunch of chemicals. I wonder if it's this guy. Oh, you're moving. I mean, you have a spear. Why do you speak to the Gand? Are you a great Gand warrior? Most certainly not. The Gand's accomplishments are not worth mentioning. Aww. Never mind. It's gotta be the other one. That's one ugly fucker. Yes. Hey. Why do you speak to the Gand? Because of, what's your name? The Gand are the Gand. Tell me about the Gand. The Gand are from Gand and on the outer rim. What's your name? No, wait. Are you a great Gand warrior? Most certainly not. They are... Oh. What about you? You're weird. Leave me alone, human, he says. Why are these guys not... What is going on? How am I gonna find a warrior in here? Oh, there's another one of these. Why do you speak to Gand? Because of your name? Are you a great Gand warrior? Most certainly not. Well, that's confusing. Not them talking about the Gand being the Gand and the Gand, the Gand, Gand. But that being... There's a room filled with armed things. How can't you find a warrior? That's true. They're just weird. Oh, these guys have rifles. Do they all have rifles? Why do you speak to the Gand? What? Do I need to talk to all of them? What a dumb quest. Apparently not to all of them. Why do you speak to the Gand? Are you a great Gand warrior? Most certainly not. My accomplishments are not worth mention. Wait. You just refer to yourself in the first person. You are perceptive. How does the Gand explain this? Most Gand have no name. The Gand are the Gand. After many accomplishments, the Gand can acquire the right to exist as an individual. Then the Gand is named. Still, the Gand often do not use the Gand's name. It is improper to take pride in the self. Therefore, the Gand are the Gand. Will you tell me your own name? The Gand will tell you, but please tell no one. The Gand is known as Osluk. Thank you, Osluk. The Gand fears it was a mistake to tell you. Farewell, human. This is good. I can betray your trust. And, make a fool out of you. I love this. Hey, Mr. Bad Person. I am Bad Person with you. Have you discovered the Gand's name yet? Yes. His name is Osluk. Really? Very good. Here is a little something for your troubles. And I've gained dark side points. Including, besides the dark side points, a sigil crystal. So, really good stuff. Oh, look at how amazing I smell. Just kick the door and say, I'm here to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of bubblegum. To be home... Wait. I don't know what you're referring to. That's typos galore there, and I do not understand. To be home, si prefer 7. A lot of more of these. And a lot more chemicals for me. Oh, these guys are a lot better armed. Oh, to be honest, I prefer 709, right. I never watched Battlestar Galactica. A lot of these guys. None of them have names. Star Trek, says Harry. I'm stealing all of their drinks. It is definitely drinks. They can't fool me. They say it's not a liquid. It is. It is a liquid. You can't fool me. There's a lot of drinks. It's redonkulous. What are these guys? They're Gans. Okay. Private lounge. This door is securely locked and magnetically sealed. It looks like a lounge for the bars. Exclusive clientele. Ellipses. Ellipses narrator. I'll tell you. I'll tell you the ellipses. Now that's evil stealing the people's drinks, you criminal scum, right? That's the real dark side. Speaking of which, let me look at mine. That's pretty good. It's not amazing. Oh, I'm not sure if you can see it. No, you can't. It's right here. Yeah, you can't see it. I'm sorry. You could see it in the past, but now my head is up there. So you can't... let's find out if there's other levels. Also, did I talk to all of you guys? I think I did. What about this level over here? Let me guess. Blue. It is yellow, not blue. It's farts. This is the fart area. Weequay's Thug. Wait, Weequay's... I know the name. Who's Weequay? Or something. Twi'lek Domo? What? You are very brave, human, to come in here. I hope you are able to leave us quietly. Ah, but enough of my warnings. Please enjoy some Juma juice or Masit Kes pods before any violence erupts. No, I want violence. You can move the webcam to block the map. I could, but the thing is, like, I'm looking at the screen, and it's sort of like there's a sort of illusion that is pleasant when you're watching somebody play a game. If you have the face on, which is that the person is also looking at the game. If I were looking that way, let me see. No, if I had the cam on that screen, I'd be like this. Oh, look at this, and there would be a disconnect. That's why I flip the camera when I need to put the camera on the other side. I actually flip it. I don't change positions. I don't change the position of the camera, but I can. It's really weird. It's like, aha, look at that. It feels really awkward. It's really weird. Despite, like, I know, I at least in my opinion, it feels really weird, but it's not something that it's like a super important thing, and it's something that you realize in your head that I'm not actually looking at the thing that you're looking at. Well, I am. If I look right there, I'm looking at her face. Right here, I'm looking at her face right now. But on camera, it goes the other way. But either way, the point is, yeah, it does look like I do tend to lean my head down a bunch. I'm sorry. That's just how I'm used to. It's the glasses. It's a lot easier for me to put the glasses on top of on the top ridge of my nose. I heard the exchange makes this place their lair. I think you are mistaken. I do not know who you refer to, nor could I confirm it. But perhaps there is a private lounge within the Chapter where high-ranking members of the exchange make their ellipses lair. One could not hope to enter such a place unless invited. Don't play stupid with me. Tell me how to get to them, or you'll be drowning on your own screams. I could not help you. You must gain the attention of the exchange first. Only then will their doors be open to you. It is not custom to attack in this place unless the owners permit it. I would advise you to keep a tight rein on your anger. If one blaster is drawn in here, then all blasters will be drawn. Well, it's a good thing I don't have a blaster, so if you're implying that whoever draws a blaster will be shot by all of the other blasters, then, sir, you are going to be shot by all the other blasters, because it seems like you are the one who has the blaster here. And also, Weequay is here. His way is very weak, and I stole his drink. What do you want, human? The air here is not for your kind. There we go. I was thinking that as well, Harry. Maybe you need a blaster carbine to the face? Your weapons are useless here, and if you suit tears... No, that's not at all what he's saying. And if your suit tears, you would die in an instant. I suggest you behave. The air in here seems fine, a little off perhaps. It is our speech, pheromones, not crude speech. The air here is suited for the communication of our kind. Yeah, tell me about the Weequay. You are fortunate I am in a good mood today, or I would puncture your little suit for disturbing me. We worship the omnipotent Quay. He is the reason I am here. That's the disgusting orc. It's a really scary orc as well. What do you mean? I divined to Quay to learn how I could serve him best. I asked him, quote, should I leave in Tar, unquote. And Quay responded, quote, it must be, unquote. So here I am, serving Quay. Your god speaks to you? Yes, we speak to Quay through the Quay, a divination orb. Would you like to ask it something? Sure, I'll ask a question. Very well, you must ask it a yes or no question. Know that its answer is final. So... should we leave Nar Shaddaa? The orb shows the answer. Ask again when the full moon rises. Clearly being a reference to the Magic 8 Ball. Quay has spoken. Do you need anything else, or may I get back to the fumes? Will I find my true love? The orb shows the answer. It must be. The Quay has spoken. Do you need anything else? Yes. Are all of my companions loyal to me? The orb shows the answer. It must be. Quay has spoken. Is there a Jedi Master on Nar Shaddaa? The orb says, ask again when the full moon rises. Quay has spoken. Sounds good to me. Thank you, weak Way. That's why your way is weak. I'll be going now. I feel like I'm being trolled by the developers of the game. Maybe. It's not weak Way. It's weak Way. I never understood the origin of the Magic 8 Ball. There's probably a Wikipedia page that explains what it is. But I have no idea. I never had one. And, yep. Just one of those things. So apparently there's 5 rooms in here. But we only have access to 4 of them. Because the 5th is the Ellipses place. Fellas, let's go. Let me also equip my preferred helmet. Good. Let's move out. Ajawuta Utini, or Jawa Utini, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. And now I'm off. And I didn't even kill anybody. What a terrible situation. Speaking of killing, are we gonna meet her? The bounty hunters? Fasa is here.
You interrupting me for a reason? I have a lot of work to do, to manage here, right? So, what is it?
It's the same voice actor, but the accent is clearly made up. While the other voice actor didn't have a made-up accent. I think it was, maybe, well, I don't know. Who do you work for?
My boss is the Hut Voga. I oversee the docks for Voga's freighters.
How's business these days?
You not from here? Business bad. Freighters get hijacked, no trade gets through, and they can't get fuel from Sleheron. Fuel reserves building up there.
That's how it's pronounced then. Who is hijacking the freighters?
Goto and his exchange hijacks Voga's ships. Hurts business.
Why is Goto hijacking the freighters?
For money, I assume. We don't know how he does it. Every ship we send out, he gets.
A divination toy invented by Mattel, or Mattel. Nothing interesting behind it, just a corporate meeting to develop new stuff. Yeah, sometimes stuff gets popular like that. I'd like to ask you about something else.
Fine, but you hurry up. I have a lot to do.
I wanted to talk to you about the exchange.
Yes. Let's talk about the exchange, huh?
How can I speak with them?
Why you speak with exchange, huh? No matter. You do not decide when to speak to them. Exchange decide to speak to you. Fassa heard they're not so happy with you. Maybe best you not speak to them.
Oh, but
You interrupting me for a reason?
yes, it's the exchange.
Yes.
Can you help me infiltrate the exchange?
The exchange is very powerful.
That was kind of fun.
Fassa doesn't know how to reach them. Maybe you talk with Voga.
Where can I find Voga?
Voga is here in dock area, on north side.
I know. That's good. I'll be going. On north side. Well, I think it's the upper... Wait a minute. Voga's warehouse. Wait, we didn't know this. This is new info, I think. Right? Oh, no, it isn't. Of course, Voga, our friend, who hates the exchange, as far as I can tell. With the stupid songs and the strippers. It's not really strippers, it's just literally dancers. So how about what... Well, not how about, but what do we have over here? Door. Door opens. Lovely place. Oh, it's the pylons, the consoles and whatnot. Yeah, but we can't do anything with them. Well, with these ones we can't. Pylon power console. Oh, it's gonna be a game, isn't it? All pylons inactive. Toggle power... Pylon 2. Pylon 2 active. Okay. What does that mean? It doesn't look any different. Oh, it's the stupid towers of Hanoi. Oh my god. Is it? No, maybe. That's not a bad thought. Ooh. Examine freighter ID signatures. Read ID signature of freighter Silver Zephyr. And Turnus Profits. Only partial signature legible from Pylon 2. This is full signature legible. It's got a lot of that. And then the Alacandor. That's partial. Assign freighter priorities. Access denied. Okay, I think that's what we need. We need a freighter signature. But of course, we're also going to need a the chip to put the signature on. Let's activate the first tower. Insufficient power for request. Well, then it's only one power at a time. The towers of Hanoi are in the first KOTOR. They are indeed, but they could be in this game as well. Obsidian doesn't really do that, though. BioWare is really keen. Post Baldur's Gate 2, specifically. It's really keen on silly puzzles like that. Because they lost all will to live or something. Because Baldur's Gate 2 has such nice puzzles. It's questions and whatnot. It's lovely. I love it. So here... Wait, what? That was... Oh, this is the number 3. Okay, whatever. Towers of Hanoi isn't that difficult. The one that I dislike the most is the tunnels or pipe dream or whatever. Pipe dream is really weird. I don't like it. So toggle active 1, toggle active 3. I hope the guy that invented is burning in hell. Don't know. It's probably old. It's probably like an old little pastime thing rather than an invention. A lot of this stuff is passed down through generations. And then we have other signatures over here. they're not all the same. This is the Silver Zephyr, and that one is complete. The other ones are not. I see. Access restricted still. Never understood it. Those made me quit it in high school and move to economics. Oh, quit IT in high school and go to economics. Yeah, it's just about. It's just an algorithm, really. It's not a. You just need to be able to make it in your head, the algorithm. So that was Pylon 3. How about Pylon 1? Yeah, it's not math though. It's logic. Algorithms are logic. They're not necessarily math. They could be math, but they can be anything. Well, Tower 1 is here. Is there a robot going around doing terrible things? Potentially. Examine the freighter signatures, and we don't have the other ones, and then we have this one incomplete. Can't assign priorities, but that's normal. I don't know what that is for. I sucked at that too. Yeah, it's really about it. It requires a special it's not even attitude. It's just like it requires a special sort of state of mind for you to be able to detach yourself so much from what you have in front of you to make like logic, to see the logic behind it rather than necessarily the results. It's sort of weird, but it's a matter of practice. But getting started is can be a pain, I'm sure. So, low security doors locked. A door that isn't locked. Well, some junk. Lovely junk, though. Look at this place. Aqualish Thug. Grand Thug. If you thought you could sneak up on us, you were wrong. Dude. You talk forever. Oh my god. Ooh, that door needs to be broken. Let's not break it right now. Mandalorians! Save the game. Oh, they're just here. Looking like monkeys. They look like monkeys. Oh, they won't let me past. Dude.
Not a very good idea. Entering a Mandalorian's room uninvited. Why don't you back
an Australian Mandalorian at that.
Outside the door and rethink your decision.
I'm pretty comfortable right here.
You've got some guts, don't you? All right, you've earned it. What do you want?
Anything you have of value?
Why don't you back up to the point in time where you were about to say that and rethink your decision?
Give me anything you have of value.
Guts or a death wish? Tell you what, I'll do us both a favor and pretend you didn't say that.
Wait, what? You're gonna chicken out?
I thought we already went over this.
I'm a slow learner.
You're not going to survive long on Narshada if you don't change.
You don't even know how to pronounce it.
Get out of here.
You don't even know how to pronounce the planet's name.
I thought we already went over this.
I just wanted to talk to you.
We might be able to work something out. If not for the fact that I don't want to talk to you.
Alright, matey boy. I'll see you later. Something or other. I can't do accents, and I don't know the lingo of Australian people. And we have Lunar Shadow Crewman. That's a... what? What is the captain? Well, I don't know, but I'm gonna take your stuff. It is a combat sensor. They're... mm-hmm. A metal box. Hey, Atten.
Just say the word.
Security.
Pure Pazak.
Pure Pazak, that's what he says. Okay. It's what he says. It's absolutely fine. And this is somebody's shop. Adrenal strength, ion grenade. Droid lab assistant. I must concentrate on my work, says the droid lab assistant. And a scientist, who is a Bith. But if you recalibrate one, we'd have to recalibrate who are you? Oh boy, calling Mandalorians monkeys. Don't they look like that? I don't know. I don't know. Because the face is weird. They remind me of monkeys. Or apes, rather. They're not monkeys. The big gorillas one. Why don't you tell me who you are first? I am the one who has purchased the rights to this room. Can you explain why it is you are disturbing my work? Tell me what is going on here. I am trying to get everything working. It is very difficult. Getting this junk up and running looks like a waste of time. The equipment allows me to tie into the listening devices I installed in the docking pylons. They make perfect antennas, you see. Antennas for what? To triangulate a signal I detected. It is elusive with strange harmonics, yet I must catch it. You're looking for one specific signal? Yes, but I must. It is the only frequency that I cannot get out of my head. There are ways I could help you with that problem. Yes, well, my species can hear much higher frequencies than your species. You see, sometimes we can hear communications sent through artificial means. That makes some sense, but not a lot of sense. How loud are high-frequency communications? Like radio waves, for example. There are tens of thousands. No, wait. There are tens of thousands times higher frequency than normal sound waves. But in terms of loudness, I think they're lower. They're quieter. I'm not sure. It's a matter of measuring the decibels. And I would think by now you could tune out what you don't want to hear. It will not stop, no matter how many frequency dampeners I surround myself with. I cannot get that one signal out of my head. The power driving it must be enormous. Yeah, you need it's not frequency dampeners that you need. It's a you need noise. What's it called? You need noise suppression. Basically the same wavelength but inverted, and it doesn't make a sound. Why would anyone need such a strong signal? The only reason I can discern is that the owner of the transmission intends it to cover the entire planet. Whatever is generating the signal is strong enough to cover the entire planet. The unique thing is that the transmission is buried in several signals and the other background noises. The highest is 300 gigahertz. For radio? No, that's 300 gigahertz is way past ionizing radiation. That's like super. Radio is like 100,000 hertz. It's megahertz. It's all megahertz, right? No, that's megahertz is not kilohertz. Yes. Okay. So it's a lot. It's millions. It's millions of times higher than normal sound. Because the sound, like any sound normally, is between... Well, we hear between 20 hertz and 20,000 hertz. But normal sounds are around 1,000 to 5,000. Yeah, more or less. Extreme high frequency, yeah. It must have such huge amounts of energy for energy of that frequency. It's enormous because it's logarithmic. Like the jump between, let's think about it. The jump in terms of energy is logarithmic. The jump between 1 hertz and 2 hertz, it's twice the energy. But the jump between 2 hertz and 3 hertz isn't twice the energy. Actually, oh yeah, it's not. It's the logarithmic the other way, because of the the curve, so maybe it isn't as much energy as I thought at first. So you stumbled upon it by mistake? I would not have been able to pick it out if it weren't for my knowledge of such things. Therein lies the problem. Due to my familiarity with the relevant technologies, I cannot tune it out as other Bith probably do. It is noticeable and too curious. What makes this signal so unique is that it uses other transmissions and signals as carriers to cover the entire planet. There is no one generator of this signal. Such a device would be quite conspicuous. I also need to record another line that I missed. So you believe whoever's signal this is wants to keep it hidden. Whoever uses this particular signal wanted to keep it a secret from anyone who did not know exactly what to look for. Interesting. Might be worth checking out if the price is right. I am in need of a good courier, actually. I'm not your errand girl. No, nothing like that. It is simple. I just don't have the time to leave my work. Tell me what you have me... That's not the word. The dialogue line rhythm is so hard to follow even if you don't read it loud. Because... You mean they some of them are longer than they should be and some of them are shorter than they should be? Because that's my problem. Tell me what you would have me do. Take these credits and meet a supplier of mine, a Twi'lek. He has a vital part needed to complete my triangulation. Give him the payment and he will give you the part. Bring the part here. Simple. And then the compensation you will give me what? And say that. Oh, it moves to them fast. Oh, absolutely. And then for compensation you will give me what? You will have my thanks and 200 credits. I might even consider letting you stay while I finish my triangulation. Fine, where am I to meet this man? The Twi'lek is to meet me in Pylon 3 in just a few minutes. And I'll have to re-record that line because I could not... Did you see how fast that was? I could barely get to halfway through the sentence. My god. Okay, just a few minutes it is. Let's get this done on the way there.
Say the word.
Open it. Mm-hmm. It's a metal box. With Gamorrean power gauntlets. It's probably for strength. And some credits. Not too shabby. It needs a mod to slow it down for me. Just make it not autocomplete. Just don't make it go forward. Just... There's no reason why it would go forward. Just in any case, in any dialogue. Automatically, I mean. Pylon 3, that's Pylon 3 over there. If there's a mod for that, it's basically don't auto-proceed on dialogue. Or have a toggle or something, as many games do. This is the place with a robot. Oh! There's a Twi'lek corpse over here. This must be the contact you were supposed to meet. The body has been stripped of the package you were to buy for the Bith scientist. And the robot attacks me. Unfortunately for it, I am very powerful. Don't, Aton, shoot the right person. Yes. Do I get treasures? Yes, I do. Droid parabolic guides, toxin emitter, anatomy library, and warfare upgrade. Yeah, not too shabby. New Vegas has a mod that rescales the dialogue interface so you don't have to scroll like crazy. It doesn't often happen in New Vegas. But yes, that is good. I like that idea. It's going to be a lot of walking around that I'm going to completely remove from the I do that a lot. From the edit of the Let's Play. Dude, you'll never believe it. He's not here. Oh, there's an arm over here. Bith arm holding datapad. Datapad Bith scientist's quarters. Found signal. Droid attacked me. It's deleting my data. We'll try to get away. Ellipses. Log interrupted. Oh, that's a transcript. Is that canonically a transcript? Well, I have no idea what... It's a droid. I don't know what to do. Does the quest journal have anything for me? You have returned to find that the Bith scientist has disappeared. His experiments were still running as if he left or was taken suddenly. No, he was killed. His hand was standing right there. His assistant droid also appears to be missing. Yes, I know he had an assistant droid, but that's not the point. La Savo. Are you from the Dock Authority? If so, I say twice, I will not pay the departure fee. It is as if you were taking money at Blaster Point. Another thing that should remove from the game is the empty container messages. It's annoying. No, I like those. Those are good because it's an indicator of something that you've been through already. Because, you know, it just tells you you've been here. It's like open doors. Automatically closing doors are a good way to make you disoriented in a level, because you see an open door, you kind of like, oh, I've been here, you know what I mean? So while I understand that it is a little bit weird, it probably could be a little bit better formatted, or maybe just change the color, or instead of being blue, make it gray or something like that. Just something a little bit more subtle. It's a matter of taste, I suppose, a matter of appearance. But it's handy. It helps, I feel. Blaster point. Close enough. Get ready to die. I do not wish to fight you. Kill me if you must. Okay. I got cryogenic power cell.
It is strange. As you acted, suddenly I acted.
Yes, I saw that.
It is like we were fighting in tandem as a force bond. Though I do not feel the same connection. Your impulse to kill, to attack that one, I felt it mirrored in me. It was a strange sensation. It was as if I had no choice in the matter.
It's interesting. Are we going to have force bond with her as well as Kreia? That would make us three unstoppable. You always have a choice, and you made the right one.
Perhaps. Nevertheless, the impulse was strong.
You mentioned force bonds?
Yes, that bond that develops between master and...
I am very evil.
Or between those that feel the force. Traumatic moments can bind. Just as proximity and slow growth may bind as well.
Enough. Let us continue on. So it's the same dialogue as Aten has had with us a couple of times already.
I hear you.
And he's all like, oh, I don't know what took me. But other characters, other companions don't do that. Sinegar Warsuit, yeah, I think we have one of those already. And this guy, who is a jerk, has an Ikani shield and a cryogenic power cell. Do I get two of those then? I mean, I don't know why he was so, like, he was really upset that I got into his home. He's like, I don't know who you are. Please don't take my money. I will die before giving you my money. And it's true, he didn't give me his money. We have a lot of things in here. Deadly gas mine, power pulsator Mark II. That's a massage device, don't worry about it. Scout enforcer, yeah, some interesting things. Nothing that I will be looking at before, or right now, I should say. I want to really only take care of inventory when I move from planet to planet and do it in big... in big bouts. Adrenal Alacrity, Arcanian Energy Shield. Those are the ones that we're using, I think. We have some good shields. Hey.
I don't know who you are, but you picked the wrong room to break into.
Oh no, it sounds like I picked the right room. Because you're gonna die. Oh, this is great. I love that line. Oh. Yeah? Well, you picked the wrong room to die in.
We'll see about that. If it's a coffin you're looking for, this room's more your size.
What? His comebacks don't even make sense. It's like, what? Oh my god. Whatever.
Everyone's down.
No, it worked out. I also got lightsaber focusing lens fixture. Is that a lightsaber part?
As you command, I follow.
That is true. I'm not gaining more influence over you. But I got a lightsaber piece. I can't wait until I have my lightsaber. I'm really just looking for a robot and a droid, to be honest. That looks like a wall. Is that supposed to be like a hidden wall? Because obviously, I mean, I could tell it was a door, but this appears to be a magnetically sealed storage door, locked from the inside. You don't see any means of opening it. Well, it's not locked from the inside. It's magnetically sealed. It's locked. Because it's, you know, it's magnetically sealed. I don't need, like, magnetically sealed anything is a bad idea. Did you see that bug? There was a bug there. If these guys would just... Oh, look at that. See that over there? Don't remember that. Is it cut content? These guys? Could be. Or that door. Don't know. I don't remember. I certainly don't remember. Hey, fellas. He will stagger back, will I? How about the Mandalorians?
I thought we already went over this.
Yeah, but the... It's a robot.
We might be able to work something out.
No, they don't say anything. You don't need to worry about that. The sealed door. Right, right. Hey. Yeah, I have no idea where the robot went to. Hey, Fasa.
You interrupting me for a reason? I have a lot of work to do.
Give me the access to the Pylon consoles.
I'll give you access to the Pylon consoles.
Okay. So that means that if I install cryogenic power cell, for one, all pylons active. I like that. I didn't realize that was where that power cell went. And now we go to all of the pylons. I have to eat the pasta my mama made me, says Harry. I love pasta. Nom, 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 nom. You eat the pasta and you eat it well. And now I should be able to do whatever the pylons do. So these are still inaccessible, but I can assign freighter priorities. Wait. Silver Zephyr. Assign first priority to Silver Zephyr. Assign second priority to Turnus Prophets. And third priority to a Lacandor. Faulty assignment. Oh, it's a puzzle. Or something. I think it's the, I think it's the numbers. Well, it's the trial and error is what it is. I made yesterday some pasta with red cognac sauce and shrimps. I love it. There we go. Silver Zephyr, Alakandor, and Turna. Log out. Journal updated. Well, my character knows better than I do. You successfully prioritized the freighters by their ID signatures, helping Fasa out. Okay. What the heck was that? This forcing people to give me the things I want does bypass some things that they might say otherwise. Fasa. Hey.
You help Fasa. I not forget. Now why you bother me again?
Because I want to talk about the exchange, maybe?
Yes.
Never mind. So I got an Ion Charger Mark III. Really nice. Wow, I have no idea what happened to that robot. We'll find out. He's so passive-aggressive, absolutely. I also want to go back to the place I was at. You know, we have been very far away from our ship for a little while. And I don't appreciate that. Where does this leave? Oof. Oh, it's our friend. Ah, the mighty Hanhar. You wear your shackles well. How did your meeting with Goto go? Lethal, I hope. Only his shadow in his voice. He fears to stand before others in the flesh. He is strange prey. I do not pay you to hunt him, but to kill him, Wookie. Perhaps I chose unwisely. Perhaps another bounty hunter scum could serve me better. You will find no one who can hunt better than me. I have walked the shadowlands of Kashyyyk and returned with the pincers of the Kinrath buried in my flesh, with the scars of battle upon me. Yes, yes, and that is why Zerka found you such easy prey. I care nothing for the accomplishments of primates on such backwater world, Hanar. I care only for your accomplishments here, upon the smuggler's moon. But if you cannot perform the task, then perhaps the human female will serve. Mira, is it? Even nauseatingly thin and shapely and free of wrinkles, she is sad to have a dancer's grace, and to be a better hunter than you. She refuses to kill, but I imagine with enough credits I could persuade her or otherwise, especially considering what a disappointment you have proven to be. Speak of her again and I will tear your tongue from your throat. Okay. I won't. Yes. Okay. These are my hounds, Anhar, just as you are. I tell you again, find Goto, kill him, and do not return until you have done this. I will return, Voga. This I swear to you. Oh, this is back to the place we were at, to the refugee landing pad. Good. This is where I wanted to go. Those are not hounds. Look more like lions exposed to FEV. A little bit. That's actually a good point. Hey, look at him. He was just standing outside. You're not weird at all. Don't worry. It's just, I understand. There's no room for everybody. Hello.
Please, look. I already paid the exchange what I have.
What you have not enough, pay all. Or we make up the percentage by taking a percentage of you back with us.
But oh, look! Here's the one with your credits. About time. Look, these gentlemen are getting impatient.
You have the rest that this one owes? Give all owed now. A reminiscention. I wouldn't dare do such things. The downside of the unlimited companions in New Vegas is that when you enter a new cell, they all spawn all over the place, yes. You too, let's say that again. You too, give me all of your credits, then go jump into the central pit. But I can't resist. Take the credits, I have to go. Jumping into the pit is a good idea. Get to ground faster that way. Thank you very much. Rutung. Hey.
How did you do that? Stay away from me.
No.
Your will to act becomes my will.
See? Even Vizas agrees with me. Also, oh, this is a different one.
Ugh, the stink here in the refugee sector is worse than the rest of Nar Shaddaa.
Nar Shaddaa. My god, you guys need to learn how to pronounce this place. Nar Shaddaa. Also, why would it stink? It's like, it has less industry. I don't know. You are like Charles Manson in space. Yes. Gita. So we meet at last. But that's gonna be that for tonight. For the stream. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had a good time. I will be seeing you again for Fallout New Vegas in 2 days' time. You know the drill. This is the stream 9. This is the ninth stream of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Let me look at my dark side level. Nice. Nice. Pretty good. Pretty good. Not ideal, but pretty good. More bugs in New Vegas? Really? Oh, yeah, because it's the whitewash thing. Anyway, yes. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you next time. Have a good night. Stay safe. Bye-bye.